going on? Welcome back to the How We Doing podcast.
Look at this kid. I can't.
How's your neck? How's your neck?
For everyone out there with neck problems, you know, I
got
feel
neck
for
problems,
you,
dude.
Yeah.
This son of a
It's for the
bitch. I'll tell you
birds.
what. I can't even. I don't know which way is left or which way is right, but what I do know is this is the How We Doing podcast. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. I am one of your co-hosts, Chrissy Patopoulos. This is Giacomo Demas, also known as James Giacomo.
How you doing?
Pupa.
How you doing?
This is Nicholas, Nikki, Nico.
What are you talking about, Nikki?
It's just Nico.
It's not Nikki. Don't call him Nikki.
Why would you introduce me as
Call him
that?
I didn't mean to.
Okay,
This-
fine, fair.
yeah.
You're forgiven.
Right. So that's Nick. I'm Chris, James,
Hey.
and yeah, we're gonna talk about some shit. If you want to listen, cool. If you don't, there you go.
Take a walk. Come back. Join the
There you
join,
go.
join the How We Doing podcast.
Right.
Neck
Quick.
problems, huh?
Wow.
Yeah, neck problems.
Sleeping wrong?
You know what it is? I think when I go from like, because I sleep with one pillow, but
Me
like
too.
I'll interchange the pillow. Like I sleep with one pillow under my head, but I have another pillow in my vicinity to flop for the cold. You
Oh,
know?
just in case you gotta have,
What
like,
does a flop can classify as?
Like, 'cause you
like
go-
really switch.
Well, it's a switch, right? Because a flop happens before the switch.
I don't know what either.
If you
I know
flop
what a
on
switch
one
is.
pillow, you
Right.
go to you
Right.
switch to
You
the
need
other.
then switch.
I got you.
So you're sleeping on one pillow, right? One side of the
Flop
pillow.
is switching
No,
sides.
shut up now.
I'm
If
trying to
you-
make sense.
If you sleep on one side of the pillow, right, and then you turn it over, that's a flop,
Okay.
right? Because it's one side's warm, you need it to get cold, right?
Yeah.
But then I keep another pillow to do the switch, right? So I'm going. I
Like
need
the other side.
I need a four cold pillow night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Four
like I
cold
think you're
surface.
like
Four cold sides.
It sounds like you're in a fight. You're in a war. You're like
Right.
you just like changing.
Yeah, but you know what?
And, like-
but besides me, switching the pillows, I think it's like me switching the pillows contributes to my neck because, like,
Yeah,
it's not the same height.
100%.
So I'm going from two different heights.
I don't know if I'm getting old or something.
I think I need
but-
two of the same pillows.
So I started sleeping with one pillow, and I always slept with two pillows stacked. And now that seems so strange to me. I can't do it. I only can sleep with one.
Yeah, two pillows. I used to sleep
'Cause-
two
'cause
pillows
then
stacked all the
Now
time.
you're laying like this, and that's not good because you're straining your
No,
right side.
Yeah,
or
my
the-
neck hurts if I
Yeah.
for like more than like a couple minutes. My neck will hurt.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. We're all sleeping the wrong way. All right. I've
Yeah.
seen chiropractors talk about this. You need one in between the legs, one on the one side, one on the other, one by the head. Make sure sometimes
sure
it goes a
in
little bit
between the
close to the
legs is
shoulder
good?
blades. It's fantastic. Yeah, it helps your lower back to make sure your doesn't get tweaked out.
I started
Mm.
having this issue when I think my pillow started getting mushy. I needed a new pillow. And my neck, I would wake up and my neck, like, I'd be going like this. And it just, like, would, like, kind of
Well, you got
crawl
that-
into a headache, too.
You got
and
that
it was, like, terrible.
You got that freaking
No, now I have
pillow
a-
that encompasses your whole neck.
Now no, that pillow, that pillow is no good unless you slept correct on it. TikTok. But now I have a pillow
Sure.
that has like a
It was like a pillow that had like a collar around it, where
Yeah, it was terrible.
It had like a target for where you should put your head.
yeah, it didn't work. That was like my first step to fixing it, and then I got a pillow. It was actually in the back room. I don't know whose pillow it is, but I took
It's
it,
mine.
and it has like a nice rounded part, and then it goes in a little bit and out. So there's like more support for your neck.
I'm sure that the
And-
viewers exactly they
Yeah,
understand
can-
exactly what
they
you
can
just
picture
said.
the pillow.
Mm.
They picture.
I'll
it.
put the
It's
link
just it
down below if you need it.
goes up. He's not going to do that. By the way, I watched him edit. He's not going to do that. So just
Yeah.
watch the.
It's not
after
gonna
that.
do shit. It's gonna be.
But
plain as fuck.
it's like the.
If you're looking for some
Right there.
effects or something, put something on the screen right here, Nick.
Hold on.
not gonna do
shut
it.
your mouth.
Sorry.
Shut your mouth. I'll say it once. I've said it once. I'll say it again. If anybody has a problem with the editing,
Dan,
I do,
cut his mic off. Turn it
they're
off.
more than welcome to do the editing.
Shut up.
He's off now. All right.
No. You can't
what
because I
wanted
can't
to
tell
say-
if I'm muted
what
or
I
not.
wanted to say, James.
Yeah, no,
was
just
I
stop the
really-
show.
I like your hat.
Stop the show. Am I
You like
muted
my
or
hat?
no?
Yeah, I do.
I thought you were going to say you
Hold
like
on.
my
I'm not
glasses.
done.
Oh,
No,
no.
I'm not done.
He's all right.
But you
I like
look.
the
You
hat.
know what? You look good.
I look good.
I really like.
You know what? You look good. You feel good.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why I got a haircut today.
Were you feeling
I
bad?
also needed it.
See, you
no,
got a
but
haircut?
Every time when I go to get a haircut, I'm like, look good, feel good.
You got a haircut before the pod. Pro move.
Pro move.
Pro move.
Is this a new term?
Pro move. Yeah, pro move. It steps in. I'm coining it. All right, it's pro move. It's not pro tip. Your pro tips, okay? Because guess what? Not everybody wants to take your pro tips. Just go ahead, let people know
It's just a move.
that it's a pro move.
there.
Hey, you want to take it? You want to grab it? Go ahead,
Well,
buddy.
a tip
But if
is-
you
Tip
don't,
is evasive.
yeah.
is
Whoa,
evasive.
whoa,
It's
tip,
optional.
what? I gotta
Don't
take
tell
your
me how to
tip.
live my life.
Don't tell me I gotta take your tip. I
That's
don't want your
good.
tip.
Mm.
Pro move.
Unless
It's your choice.
Scarol, I'll take your tip. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But dude,
Pro
so
move. Go ahead.
I like the pro move. We'll keep that rolling.
Yeah.
But
Got the dice.
so I was so shot. Had to be Sunday night going into Monday.
Are you back on the sleeping thing?
I think we
Yeah,
were-
no, because I had to. I have to bring this up because I have two pillows. I have that one pillow that's good, and then the other pillow is my old pillow. But I use that like to
Give a little hug business.
if I need it.
All right.
I don't sleep on that side. I pray on that side, then I turn over and sleep.
You have a side that you pray, and you have a side that you sleep.
Yeah, I don't know. That's my
Pro
that's
move.
my that's my process.
It's
But
it's so
dude, I got in
cute.
bed and shut up.
So cute.
The other pillow that I don't sleep on with my head is so comfortable, but I can't. If I sleep on it, my neck hurts. Like I have to use this pillow. But I got in bed, and I just sometimes I just lay on it because it's so comfortable, and then I'll fix myself, whatever. I laid in bed, put my head on that pillow, and just like went out. And you ever like when you have good sleep that like you just like from the second before you fell asleep to the second you wake up, it's like just you just resume. You're
Like the
like, did I just
fastest
sleep?
Fastest run
I
you
woke
ever
up
had.
in the same exact position. I was like, whoa.
Mm.
But it was like such good sleep because I was so tired. I woke up the next day. I was working a lot. I was like, I'm gonna be shot today. I was like, no. I felt
Good for
great.
you. You got your sleep.
But my neck was a little shanghai from that pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you went, it's like zoom on the sleep.
Yeah. You guys ever get that when you sleep and it's like
It's happened to me before. I slept on a
goes
couch.
so fast.
Haven't in a while.
Couldn't move.
You
I
ever
want to.
like been somewhere like sleeping like in your own bed and like you couldn't sleep or for whatever reason, like you went to the couch to sleep, right?
Yeah.
And then like you wake up on the couch and like you forget that you were on the couch. And you're like, whoa, where am I?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, or if I went and slept somewhere else and
Right,
forgot
that's
that I
not-
even traveled to this other
Yeah,
place to
right.
sleep here now.
Yeah.
And then I wake up here. I thought I was in bed. I was comfy. I've been fooled.
yeah.
I don't like it.
It bamboozled.
Yeah.
Bamboozled.
You know, so another feeling.
What?
Talking about sleep. It's like waking up
No, yeah.
on your day off and thinking you have work.
I think I need to do that.
Waking up on your day off like at an early time, like I gotta.
Yeah. Like I woke up at like on my day off last week or this week and I was like frantic. It was like 9 o'clock. I'm like, oh my God, I'm done.
I gotta
yeah,
go.
you're thinking you're late.
And then I'm like, oh my God. Like
Oh, it's
I
the
couldn't
worst.
even enjoy waking up on my day off, you know?
But
Like,
it must have been like
relief,
once you
yeah.
realize that.
Yes, yeah, definitely. But
So
still.
I'm very I don't.
Go
I
ahead.
wouldn't call it
he
sensitive.
really likes to suck the people in.
But
then you
when I wake up, it's like it could throw off my day when like I wake up and it's like a phone call and someone's like, I need this from you. Like
Oh, I don't f- with that shit.
it's like this is my sanctuary.
Yeah,
These
who-
10 minutes that I wake up, like I need absolute peace.
Listen,
You know, like I need to engage myself out of that and into go mode if I'm running late or something. You know.
this is what I think is you have to do. Put that on silent. Done.
Oh, my phone is
Do
on.
not-
My
no.
phone's always on silent.
Do not disturb that.
Your phone's always
Okay.
on do not disturb.
Oh yeah,
I get
yeah.
so. I
that.
try and call him one ring. Your phone call.
Are you
is
kidding
not
me?
being forwarded.
Are you kidding
English
me?
guy.
James, what happens
Who
if there's
the
an
fuck
emergency?
is that guy? How do you get an English
If
guy?
if it's
as
an
your
emergency,
fucking voicemail.
the good man upstairs is gonna say, "Hey, knock knock, bimbo. Your sister needs you.
Your sister
Your
needs
brother's
you,
getting
pal.
ran over by a car.
Wake your ass up.
Your brother's been hit by a car. Run."
But what? But how is he going to do that if your phone's on Do Not Disturb?
He will figure out a way. I will be
Hold on,
checking
Hold on. Let's
something
let's-
else.
Let's
I don't
dive
know.
into this. Like, when is it on Do Not Disturb and when is it not?
It's
Always.
On do not disturb at night.
I
Primarily,
need
you
to
got a
know the
good
schedule.
7-8 hours. Don't touch it.
So what time do you take it off of Do Not Disturb?
I wait until 2 hours after I'm up sometimes, but I'll check my messages, and then we're good to go. You
But
start the day.
sometimes it's during the day. You're on doing D&D.
I don't
That's
know,
very
man.
true.
D&D gives me
Slipping.
like anxiety.
No,
I'm
I
like,
can't.
I'm
I'm
like, I
a
don't know who
soldier.
to-
I'm on call.
Yeah,
You're a
that's how I
soldier.
feel.
You're on call.
Yeah.
You're a soldier. You're on call.
Even though my phone's always on vibrate, I
See,
never.
you
have the
know
sound
why?
on. I
You
hate the
know
sound.
why that's a problem. Okay, you've too. What you think that you're so cool? You got to make
Yeah,
sure
tell
that you're.
me.
I'm a soldier.
Go ahead.
Be present. Okay.
Well, I
Well, are
am
you
present because
I think that allows you to be present because you're in the know.
Yeah, I got a present. You fucking
Nah.
go.
No, I like that. Like, do you keep your ringer on?
I do because I get calls.
You need it for work, but I don't.
So
need
you
it
got to
for work.
be.
I be getting
But
calls.
I hate the ringer. Since I got an iPhone, I never have a ringer because I think
I'll
it's
get it,
so
I'll get it.
obnoxiously loud. One, and two, I don't want sounds manipulating me.
I
If
agree.
That sounds crazy, but because I want to be present. Like I have
That's
it on
fair.
vibrate, so if someone's calling me, I have the vibration as aggressive as it can be to make up for it. So, but I'd rather feel, hey, not hey. It's more
That's
subtle on
what
the
it is,
body.
like when it's not on
sometimes
silent, you're right.
sometimes you're moving around and you don't know that it's vibrating. You think you just farted or
but
something.
you're always. Sometimes you think it's vibrating.
You
it's
ain't
not.
wrong. I have had that dilemma.
Right.
But I mean,
Not-
You
I don't-
farted so damn hard you felt it in the front of your damn thigh.
Just have it all the time. Just
Yeah. Sometimes
once or
you rip the
twice.
sheet.
It happens
Yeah.
Hey, word association. Want to with that?
with you.
Hey there. All right,
Don't
fine.
be weird.
Okay. All right. No, hold on. Water,
H2O.
peppers,
Flakes. Wait.
Jolly Ranchers.
Halloween.
Sweet and sour.
Wait, we have to do this different. Hold on a second.
Wait.
Okay, ready?
You pick. Yeah. Be organized.
I'll go with you. 5 rounds.
All right.
That's like 5
Was
words.
it like back and forth? Or like I'm just
5
I'm
rounds, that's a
associated.
lot.
That's a long word.
Like
Like
sick
sick
person.
person.
I say a word. You say a word. I say a word, and then you associate it with the word that I said.
No.
Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go word for word.
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
build
word-
off
word
it?
for word.
No. Just give him 5 words. And then
Okay,
we go
ready?
back and
All
forth.
right.
Toiletries.
Who
Okay. Ghostbusters.
Bill Murray.
are you gonna call?
That's pretty
What
good.
did you say?
That's Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Rangers.
New York.
Why does it sound like you're like pooping? Like I gotta do.
It's like I'm on a game show.
Sleepovers.
Pissed my pants.
All right, last one. Daffy Duck.
Donald.
All right, you two.
That was pretty good.
That was
Pretty
good.
though. Now I'll give you words.
Give me words.
Okay.
I'm gonna close my eyes.
Ready?
Yeah.
Russia.
Zlatan.
What the fuck
That's so far off.
Zlatan.
That's so far off.
terrible.
He's not even Russian.
Potatoes.
Ranch.
What in the? Are you okay?
I
There's
thought of
ranch.
like French fries, and some reason ranch came to me. I like it.
Six Flags.
Rides.
Frieds.
Rides.
You still stuck on the
Come on,
fries.
go
for me.
fast. I need to
Kanye
push it.
West.
Kanye was, he said Nazi, something Nazi in his song.
That's not one word.
One word.
Word association.
Nazi.
You
That
can't
would've
not
been
get it.
acceptable.
Do that one over. What the? We're
I
the
should've
worst at this.
said-
You're not good at this game.
No, come on. Give me 3. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Fender.
Guitar.
Tomato.
Tomato.
You said the same word, but a different way.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Come on.
You're not good at this.
Just come on.
America.
Flag.
America flag.
A little,
The America flag,
little
everybody.
deep scoop inside my
All
mind.
right.
I
That's
saw-
good.
I pledge my allegiance to the America flag.
Shut up. I gotta give James now. Ready?
Do me.
Ready? Hat.
Penis. Penis hat?
You are definitely
Come on,
predetermined.
come
All
on.
right. I'm
Penis
sorry. That was
going
bad.
into
All right.
Okay, pure.
Golden.
Toxic.
This is good. Shit is good.
Light bulb.
Bling.
That's
not- that's not
bad. Wood.
Hard. Hard.
You sounded like a pirate over there.
Hard.
Okay. Caribbean.
Islands.
Latina.
Sexy.
Okay, I'll give you 2 more. Ready? Couch.
Penis.
Duck.
Goose.
What?
I don't even know. That was bad. I was rushing too fast.
Goose? You want some couscous?
Got hot
Some
just now.
couscous for
Shit,
you?
man. When I get all excited.
It's a fun game.
That was good.
That was good. That was really, really grand. time.
So we went on a road
Something
trip,
twice.
right?
No.
Oh,
do you-
apparently we didn't go on a road trip. But
You went on a road trip?
I didn't go anywhere.
We went on
Where'd
a
you
road
go?
trip. We
I
went
went
to
from
Pittsburgh.
here to there, from there to here.
All right. Truth of the matter is, yeah, we did. We went on a road trip. We went to Pittsburgh. I have a different view of
Don't
it.
look at me like that.
No,
No?
because you know what I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
I told you not.
Go
to.
ahead. Shut up.
Bless you.
Shut up.
Cousin tight.
Thank you. You shut up.
That's great.
Yeah, so we went to see
You got some
AC/DC.
angry eyebrows.
No, my eyebrows are good actually. I think they're a little bushy, but they're like a step below. Like
They're kind
too
of like
bushy.
always angry.
It's a
No,
fierce
I've seen.
look I
I've
got.
seen always angry,
Mm.
and it's not your
Dan-
eyebrows that
Dan,
are angry.
Pull up some people with some always angry brows.
You know, so yeah,
That's-
browse some brows.
Good.
That's good.
Chris
Good-
came home from work today,
Good word association. What does this have to do with me?
and I woke up from a nap I took,
Oh,
and this
he's
kind of
so
speaks to like that
sensitive.
5-10 minute piece I need, like when I'm waking up.
He's so sensitive.
He's
James.
just talking to me like I'm an asshole,
Like you
like I
do.
did something. He's like, "Yo, Nick."
This is
I'm in
literally
the
not
bathroom.
how
I'm
any of
like,
this
what?
happened.
What? And then you're like, oh, never mind. And you're like, Nick. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, did you find the joint I dropped in your car? I thought you said you found it. I was like, I never said that. And
Dude,
then
this
you're
kid.
like,
Looked,
all right,
this
whatever.
Kid looked for it for like a total of 1 minute and then just gave up. Not even a minute.
I looked for it for
And I
more longer than I
he
should.
made me think that he found it. But go
I
ahead.
looked for it longer than I should, and
Yeah.
it was after being in a car for like 7 hours that day, and I drove 2 hours home. So like I was done, ready to go inside.
Oh,
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
Did you drive?
I drove.
nowhere.
Oh,
what do you
yeah,
mean
you
nowhere?
drove-
I
you-
drove us back from Memphis.
What, you drove like 2 hours?
I drove like 3 hours, bro.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah.
In
I did.
Memphis.
If I drove 2 hours, it was the
But
same
anyway,
as you.
you just had like some attitude, and I was like, dude,
No, I didn't.
No,
I
you
think
did.
You were just very
you
sensitive.
were like, all right, whatever, dude.
no, we've
And
talked.
then you were like, make some sauce, bitch. And I was like, who the? I was like, on some real shit. I was like, who the f- are you talking to?
All right, can I speak now? Can I explain?
Yeah, you can.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
good.
Abusive
So
husband.
like, who the
I
fuck?
talked to him in the middle of the day,
Yes, you did.
and he said, "I think I'm gonna make sauce." So like, I'm hyped. I'm like, "Yo, he's gonna make sauce. That's awesome." We go home and have some pasta. I come home, he's sleeping. He's sleeping, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that sucks." Like, I gotta get something for dinner now. Whatever. I go in my room, and the thing with you is you are just like unapproachable. And you say it's 5 to 10 minutes. It's more like an hour after you wake up.
Maybe.
You're like a grizzly bear coming out of hibernation.
But like, what do
Oh,
I
gotta
work
empty
for
out like
you?
that.
What do you need from me?
Why are
you
you
mean?
going back on your word? You said you're gonna make sauce.
I know. I was gonna. Even then, I was like, you
How
want
does
me
a
to go to the store?
responsible man like you drop the ball, and fall asleep, and not make sauce?
Dan, go
That's
to the store.
maybe
Get
why
me
I was
fucking
upset.
onions and red
Now,
pack.
now,
I gotta make
guys,
sauce.
let's not interrupt each other.
Give me onions,
Let
olive
Chris-
oil, and red pack. 2 cans.
I was more just disappointed in you. than
I
anything.
understand that, you know, but
You know?
it's like, bro, I fell asleep. Like, I
Yeah, I'm
took a
disappointed that you
cat
fell
nap.
asleep.
It's like, don't be like, I said, I was like, I'm rejecting your energy.
And
But I
feel-
really
This is a
wasn't-
very fruity
I-
thing to say.
like,
Like, I was joking.
I've been way nastier.
Excuse
Like I
me.
was not even
no,
really
you don't
nasty.
realize sometimes. I don't think you realize sometimes.
I think
Now,
that
now.
you are sensitive when you're waking up, and you don't
I
want
just
to
said that, yeah.
I don't think you want to be talked to.
And then you made me go to that place where I was like, yo, no. Like, who the f- are you, you know? I had to really,
I jokingly said, "Make some sauce, bitch."
Now,
and you
now.
got mad. That's what happened.
yeah. I was like, who the f- are you talking
That's
to?
literally what happened. I was
What do you
joking.
think?
Now,
You
listen.
think I was actually gonna
There-
make some sauce, you bitch?
There needs
You
to
said
be.
it.
There needs to be a fair give and take in relationship therapy. Okay.
I'm trying.
And what you guys have to do is hear each other.
He called me a
Hear with
bitch.
your whole heart.
You-
Okay.
But I've been calling him a bitch my whole life. How is this any
No.
different?
He could be sick of it. It could be about that time.
Is
He's
that
over it.
Are you sick of it?
It's not what you said. It's the way you.
It's the
fucking
way,
said it.
and you have to take account
And
for
I'm
that.
done. I'm tired.
I
of it.
wish we had tape because I literally was not even mean.
I'm gonna record you next time. I'm gonna get it and we'll put it in the pod.
You're,
We'll
you're
see what
not going to
people think.
record me because you're going to be
You
waking
were like-
up and it takes you about
It's not even.
45
It's not even
minutes.
that. What you said. You were like, all right, whatever, dude. And I was like, I was like, what's wrong? What's up your ass? Like,
I didn't even
And
say
you're-
it like that.
and you're like, yes, you did.
I
And
just
you're
said
like,
whatever.
nothing. And I was like, what do you mean? You just said whatever, dude. Like, you're acting like a.
I'm telling you, I came home in a good mood. Like I wasn't even mean to you.
That's-
I think you just were a little sensitive waking up.
Bullshit.
Did you?
I think you were like, you were like cranking the eyes and stuff, and you were just, you're like a little sheep. You're like,
Fucking call me a sheep, you. You. A sheep.
All right, listen here.
Oh.
Listen, I'm sick of your shenanigans.
Meh.
Both of you just take it somewhere else. Go
All
kiss,
right, then.
make up, come back,
Fucking
join
come
How
off
We
it,
Doing
love.
Pod.
Come off it, bruv.
Hey,
I'm
you
off
know,
it, then.
I'm in the mood to do a little. I'm gonna do a little good things like this, eh?
All right.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Welcome to the good things. How we doing, baby? That's right. We're here. We're going to tell you to hold the freaking door. All right. It's that simple. Hold the freaking door. Don't be a savage. All right. Don't be a bloody savage.
Fucking baboon.
And really, really just hone in on what you need to do. Stop bitching around, eh? Stop bitching around. Nobody cares about your all right? We all have our own. So do yourself a favor, all right? And do the work. And come back to me when you have some results.
You want to go to Singapore?
Join the How We Doing podcast. Thank you very much. Take your drink, sip it up, come back down. Breathe in, breathe out. Off.
Breathing.
So what is this?
Mean that in the most compassionate way when I say off. You understand me?
That's
Fucking
like
understand
saying
me? I
I
don't know
love
what
you.
camera's on me right now, but you better understand. All right, we're back. Sorry,
Lots
gotta
of
break out of
cameras.
character.
Big
Break.
production going on.
So
over
breaking
here.
news: the Foo Fighters are playing in Singapore
Don't you talk to me with such
for
attitude.
the Grand Prix, which is Formula One, the racing, and it's on October 1st. Why they're taking a year off? Why are they going to Singapore?
'Cause they probably got paid a lot of money to go to Singapore.
Can we go to Singapore?
Oh,
They want to pay you.
I
How
really
much do you
need
think
to
they're,
see
they're making? How much do you think they're making?
I don't know. What do you think they will? Damn, what's like average? Like look up ACDC stadium concert. What's like average? What they're making per stadium?
Now, here's the
sold out?
thing. They make a percentage off of ticket sales, and when it comes to drinks and all the food and all that type of They don't
Goes to
make
the-
nothing.
That goes to the
Stadium,
venue.
yeah.
goes to the venue. So you got to think, how much are they actually making off these venues when you go
Well,
ahead and you
they're
cut
selling
like,
tickets
overhead?
to stuff to all these ticket vendors.
Right.
no?
And then and the thing that they don't tell you is that when they go and do that, some of the some of those, I guess, distributors of tickets, they're cutting the price down when it gets to a certain number by a certain percentage, and they get to do that outside of how much you're making. So
Well,
it doesn't matter.
I
You get
imagine like
fucked.
they sell the tickets in bulk to like whoever, StubHub, Ticketmaster,
Right.
and they get, they move enough tickets to where they're okay, and they give them a little bit off because they're buying in bulk, and then that's how the vendors make their money, StubHub, Ticketmaster, and then I feel like they sell some of their tickets on their own website too, right? And retain some of that.
True, but if they don't like pack out the stadium, or if they're not,
Mm-hmm.
they wind up losing money, or they could lose money. come
And
close to
then
breaking even.
I guess whatever stadium has their percentage of each ticket they take.
type of thing. Yeah.
So the Power Up tour, 9.9 million per show. Are you?
But like, what did they go home with? Like that's a big
That's probably
number.
what they went home
grossed
with.
approximately 16. Wait. So This is the tour that we saw them on this past week. We saw them in Pittsburgh. 24 to 25. Latest reports, ongoing Power Up tour has grossed 69.3 million from 7 reported shows. That's about 9.9 million per show.
Now, but
7 shows.
That's wild. But how much did they go home with? Did they actually go home
Yeah,
with
can
that
you ask
money?
chat to generate some type of estimate of what
It would have
they
given
take
it
home?
to me. That's what I asked.
Based
Not gonna
off of
give you
ticket,
exactly what they're taking. That's
Fucking
private
chat.
information.
Piece of
ask based off of ticket,
Well,
the
I mean,
percentage of tickets.
If they're making $9.9 million a show, you got to figure like the main guys are taking home almost $1 million a show. No,
probably.
Nice.
Possibly,
spread it
but
out
like,
amongst
what's the
maybe more.
overhead for one show?
You're
is
making
the
almost
question.
10 million. I mean, you're paying. You know, you got a lot of people.
you got a
on
lot of
payroll
employees.
for-
That's what I'm saying. You know, you got to account for a lot.
But
of
like,
money.
okay, let's say there's 4 guys, right? Say they all get $1 million, which isn't the case. Okay, you got 6 million left over to pay everything else.
Yeah,
Obviously, that's not how
manager,
it works. But
They also, yeah,
For stay.
so
for the
band-
travel.
manager and agents take 10 to 20% combined. If you take 15% of 5 million, that's 750,000 gone. 10 million.
Go
Okay,
down.
40 to 50% goes to expenses.
Yeah, see,
Crew, security.
estimated take per stadium 1 million to 1.5, right on the money.
So that's why that 9.9. If it grows 69, half
Mhm.
the expenses.
All right, yeah, that
They
makes
all take
a lot more
Yeah.
sense then.
Wow.
That's crazy, huh?
Wait,
There's
go
a
down.
lot
Go
of
down to
people-
the realistic breakdown per member. Yeah, Angus Young's making the most. Ryan Johnson's second most. That is sick. Oh, so that guy wasn't their drummer, Chris?
That's
touring drummer.
Pretty awesome
interesting.
That's
to be a
pretty-
touring drummer.
He was an interesting character to pick to be your touring drummer.
They're fucking.
But anyway,
stadiums.
let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
sure.
I want to talk about something that happened to me. And it's a bit of a. I'm a bit of a victim here.
You're coming with all the bad news today.
Yeah, well,
Whose car?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but
What happened?
I got pranked.
You got pranked.
I got pranked bad, and I'm out here
Oh, you got
targeting
pranked.
people,
You got pranked
and
bad.
I'm
bro.
just trying to get to the bottom of it.
Wait,
Yeah, the
did
way-
anybody like record this in any way? Like, can I see this?
You could see it. Yeah, sure. I could probably try and find the image while I'm talking about it, but
All right,
you know,
tell me.
my friend, somebody, I'm assuming it's one of my friends, but I haven't gotten an answer yet. They're either all with me, but anyway, somebody-
It's a fucked up
somebody
prank,
put
bro.
up a flyer somewhere on a telephone pole and a bathroom bar somewhere, and it has my phone number on it, and the flyer says, "Call with your best Borat impression," and it says my phone number. Call Chrissy Beats. That's my alias, and I've been getting phone calls all the time, day and night. Doesn't matter. And the worst part about it is the flyer says to give your best Borat impression, and everybody's just asking me for a Borat impression.
Yeah, it's a little misleading if you look at it.
I'm gonna
Give me
find
your
it.
best Borat impression, and everybody's calling you and
They're
saying,
calling me.
"All right, so let me hear
Is
this
this Borat. Give me your Borat impression. No, you. Stop calling me. And then I'm like, I'm pleading with these people. I'm like, where is this? Everyone's with me. Nobody cares. Everybody that I pick up the phone with, they're like, oh yeah, we're in Memphis. We're in wherever. Like they're all with me. But I did find somebody that said that the flyer was in Morristown, New Jersey, and I got a second person to say that as well.
Call
Now-
as much as possible.
It's- Send that to Dan. It's weird. Well, Dan, you got to block out the number though, because I'm not dealing with this again. I'll kill somebody.
call as much as possible."
Yeah. So I've targeted down that it's in Morristown, New Jersey. I don't know who is in Morristown, New Jersey, but if somebody out there is in Morristown, New Jersey, and you see that flyer, can you please take it down? I'm done. I can't do it anymore.
Look what you guys are doing to
I
us.
It's
would've-
5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. Like I can't, bro. And these people are relentless. The same number over and over again. You see it?
This is the best.
I hear him.
thing
I hear him at
ever.
night. He's like, bro, I'll pay you. I'll buy you a
He's
pack of
Borat,
cigarettes. Just
bro.
rip that down.
I'm pleading with these people, anything just to stop this madness.
I feel like I would have been able to got someone to get someone. To, like,
This is
I've been
the
trying. These
best
people are f***ed up.
ever.
like
These
hey,
people. Yo, Dan.
It's not up yet.
All right.
This is great.
Almost leaked my number again.
Oh.
Dan. Jeez. Nobody's watching the live stream anyway. You gotta edit that post. You better.
Yeah,
Dan,
I'm
write
sure
it down.
I'll
I'm not
feed-
dealing with it. I'm not doing it. Fucking start.
This is pretty hysterical though. So
I thought it
you're-
was funny too, but it's lasted a while now.
until somebody takes that down or like
You're
decides to
still
pull the
getting
rest
phone
of them,
calls?
you're screwed.
It's slow. I haven't gotten one today for the first time. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Maybe somebody. took it
Yeah,
down.
it's up. You ever want to prank someone? Just write their phone number on a dollar, on
But,
a
like,
piece of money.
I was thinking.
Travels everywhere.
Because I have a couple friends that were in Arizona, in Scottsdale, for a bachelor party, and I was thinking it was just them with me, and like they were in a hot spot for like a lot of people at bars, whatever. I was like, I thought it was them, but they're pleading with me adamantly that it wasn't them. So I don't know what to
It's
believe.
really hard to rule anybody out now.
It is. I
If
thought
it's in
then I
New
thought it was Frank.
Jersey, we
I
don't
thought I
know.
had Frank red-handed because I was like, Frank goes to Jersey sometimes, races his car or something. I don't know. I was like, maybe.
Yeah, like,
And then I'm
who's in
thinking, is
Jersey?
it Dad? Is dad playing a
Yeah,
joke
it's
on me?
Dad. Sure.
That would be even.
That would be
that
the
would
worst.
that would. You don't want to
should
give me
do
that
the-
money you owe me? All right, check
Yeah.
this out.
Yeah.
Whoever you find, if you find out who it is, which I don't think you will, because they got it sealed.
Nobody's
up.
gonna
No
own
one's
up to
gonna
it.
own up.
Bitch.
You should
This is
take
what you
their
gotta
phone
do.
number. You put it on a dollar bill and be like, "Call if you need to talk." Dollars, money travels everywhere, bro. They'll just kids will be like, "Oh, look, let's call the number."
Yeah, but I don't want to put the wrong person's number on there.
Well,
This
that's
is
why
what you
when
gotta do.
know, when you know.
You go into your group chat and say, "Listen, all right, this is what's going
You don't
down.
think I
Either
have?
all or nothing.
Listen, that's what I'm gonna say.
I'll leave
I'm
all
making a
your-
poster of all your stupid little faces, okay, with your numbers, and I'm gonna do a little something. And guess what? I'm going all on up and down the East Coast. All right, so one of you guys fess up for in 24
You
hours,
should have done
or
it
else
while
you're
we
done.
were on the road trip.
I know.
Yeah,
I know,
you
but
sh-
like, what am I gonna do?
You
I'm gonna
should've
put
said-
everyone's number there.
Yes,
I
that's
don't
what I
Yeah.
wanna-
said. It's
Yeah, make one for each of
You
them.
guys talk amongst yourselves, and figure out who did it, or you're all coming down with me.
You're,
But
you're all going down.
But I know that certain people didn't do it.
Too
You know what I mean?
bad. Too
Well,
bad.
then
They're
you-
gonna
They're
They're
not
suffer.
associated with the
They
other
need
ones.
to work with you too, for you.
No.
Like, hey,
Listen,
How?
listen.
it out, or you're gonna
I,
feel
I
it.
was thinking about it, but if it continues, there's gonna be something has to be done. But if
Listen,
it
it's
stops,
stuff.
It stops.
Stuff to be
Dan,
deleted
did you write that
sometimes.
down because I gotta cut out Chris's phone number. or
Just put a
else-
black bar. I got it.
But you wrote down the time, right?
Yeah.
All right,
All right, thank you.
very good, very
So that's
good.
my little
Wait, so how long has this been going on
dilemma
now?
I got
It's
going
been
on.
going on for a while.
It's been going on for a week, Dan. About a week.
Yeah, I mean, in the sense of like pranking somebody, pro move.
Pro move.
I mean, yeah, somebody went to that extent to like cut the things to like make the little tickets and fucking
Who would
made,
do this?
fucking
Which one of your
genius.
friends
made
would
the
do this?
Borat flyer.
It's
Like
genius. It really is.
it is, and I don't know which one of
So
them
what?
is capable.
Somebody
of it.
sent you that picture, right? One of the callers.
One of the callers sent that to me after I kept getting a couple of calls, and I was like, "What the is going on?" And then somebody sent that to me and said, "This is in a bathroom or something." So there might have been multiple
It's in a
flyers. up.
bathroom at Chubby Tuesdays.
I don't know.
Oh man, that's hysterical.
Yeah,
Well, keep us posted with that because
spot.
that sounds
yeah. I'll let you know.
redonkulous.
I'll let you know.
Okay, well,
If I-
go ahead. No, what are you gonna say?
I mean, if we don't got anything, I got something.
What do you got?
I've been watching this docu series on HBO Max. You guys hear of what's her name? Karen Reed?
No, tell me. What's this?
So Karen Reed was suspected or arrested for allegedly murdering her boyfriend, who was a cop in Boston.
Brilliant. Okay.
But
Brilliant.
but nothing lines up. Like the thought was that it was during a snowstorm, and they went to a friend's house, after they were at a bar.
Oh, she did it.
Yeah, look at her. She looks like a killer.
No, you really have to watch it though. I thought initially too, like I was
Oh,
like,
she
yeah,
did
she
it.
did. No,
She
no,
did
no. There's so many, like the
She
other
got
side.
convicted though, right?
No, 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 because the thing is, the house that her boyfriend was found at on the front lawn, like he died there.
Mm-hmm.
The house was full of Boston police officers and like affiliated, law enforcement.
Okay.
So there's
they
like
were killed too.
no, 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 but that's whose house it was, and there was like a party going on there, or a get together going on there that
Mm.
Karen and her boyfriend were going to, and boyfriend's name was John, I think, went into the house, so she says, and then never came out.
This is like this sounds like the
But no, but the thing is, all these her defense is saying that the house, the people whose house it was, and all those people that were at that house that night, killed him and left him out on the front lawn. And it's just there's like so many different factors to it where it's like, oh well, it could be her, but then
Did
it's
she
like,
get convicted?
oh,
or
no.
no?
this sounds like a
no.
you know
So there was no decision. Like the jury couldn't come to a decision. So there's a retrial. This was going on in 2022, and now the retrial is going on right now.
this sounds like something straight out of the OJ book, playbook.
Yeah,
Um,
it's pretty interesting.
I gotta check it out. I gotta check this shit out.
It's pretty interesting.
You know, I just kind of had a thought. I don't think the jury system is a good system.
I think they're just shaking hands
I think it's
behind
a
closed
better
doors.
system than letting somebody
Like
that's
one
in
person
the
with
judicial
power.
system. Yeah,
I get that,
make a
but like I
decision.
don't think it's the best system. And I'm not sitting here saying I have the answers of what the best system is, but you're just calling random people.
Well, they vet
make
them.
a
They
decision.
I
they
mean,
Yeah, but
qualify
like, what?
And,
Like
like,
they
on-
like teachers
I
because
think
they're like
on
responsible, but teachers are like just like
in
everyone.
big cases like that, I think that either the prosecution or the
They talk 'em
defense
through.
have
they talk them
a
through
s-
ground rules
Yeah, they
and how this works.
I get
pretty
why.
much
I
say
get
what's
why it
going on.
can't be a job because then like even since it's not a job,
Then you
you
build
still
biases
can
that
persuade
way. Yeah.
jurors and find the juror like with
Yeah, that
people that have power, and you see that in shows and stuff, which I'm sure it happens in real life. But like I don't know, like what if the votes can be so close and it's like you're talking about someone's I don't know what the right
Well,
system should be, but I don't think that's
I think it's a good system. I
That's
think
why
it's,
everybody's got to see 12 Angry Men or read it.
what's that, Dan?
It's about the 12 jurors, and one guy says that he has this reasonable doubt and flips them all to have reasonable doubt.
oh, I've seen that movie.
Oh, didn't we
Isn't
watch
he-
that?
Sounds
in
familiar.
school?
But he's planted, right, Dan?
I don't think so. No,
Oh no.
no, it's just 12 random people
I
go
think
as
that-
jurors.
I've seen a different movie.
They
Then.
pick a bailiff, and then everybody agrees that the kid's guilty except for the one dude, and he convinces them all to
He
have
flips
reasonable
them.
doubt.
Wow.
I don't know. That's why it's just like there's got to be a better. I mean, obviously, but like what? Every court case has a juror, right? Except for like this Supreme Court.
I don't think
Supreme
so,
Court-
yeah.
Does Supreme Court have a
I don't think so.
jury? You're saying,
Supreme Court is
saying?
just the officials, right?
excuse me, sheesh.
Aja?
A little bit.
Or how does that work? We should know.
I mean, we should know, but do the people really give a shit about that? I mean, I don't know.
But like, then what
I
does the
don't- I don't
judge
care.
do? The judge just restores order in the court. He just order in the court.
Yeah, and he's the
bangs
one
his
that
name.
kind of makes the.
Well, no, they
they make the decision.
yeah, they
jury.
make decisions on laws, don't they? As well.
The
Supreme Court.
the judge is the one that keeps the order in the court, but the jury is the one that makes the decision.
Right. You have to be proper in a courtroom.
Like my cousin Vinny.
The best display of court comedy ever.
That movie's great.
I mean,
Moving along because
Yeah,
we're not
I
experts
think
on our court
that's-
system.
that's a good
and
idea.
I don't think
we could
anybody
just,
is.
yeah.
Can it?
Speaking of another
Little
thing
gay.
in terms of voting, we got the white smoke.
We got the white smoke.
We got the white
We
smoke.
got a new
amen.
pope. We got a new pope.
The new papo. The papa.
Maryland
You know
Pope.
that like in Spanish they
Pope
call
Leo
it
the 14th.
the papa.
The Papa.
Or
Pope.
He's the Papa.
Pope.
Pope.
Robert Francis. What's his last name?
Oh yeah, because that's the name that he took on. What was his actual name?
Robert
Francis. I know it's Francis. Is
Robert
his name.
Francis.
Prevost.
Preston.
Provost.
Prevost.
Provost. Yeah, something like that.
Right out of
Italian?
Chicago.
No, it's not an Italian name.
I thought it was Italian.
He graduated from Villanova. He's from Chicago. Did a lot of work in Peru.
He's from the U.S.
Yeah, he's the first American pope.
First American pope. He's supposed to, do some things. There's been some great things that's happening all around the world, as far as peace. Peace, man.
Well, I think it's important that,
He looks like he's gonna be a good pope.
yeah, I like him. I think from what I saw, I think he's a
He's
very
got a good overall pope
he's a
look.
very holy man.
Definitely looks
I
popish.
saw something about how he has. I think he has two brothers, and they were always saying when he was a kid, like, "You're too holy to do. Like, you're the whole." They called him like, "You were the holy one," and they would say like, "You're gonna be the pope one day," joking around. Like,
Go
now he
figure.
actually is the pope.
How God operates.
Yeah, but I think it's important that I think Pope Francis. I'm not honestly too read up on his accolades, what he did as pope, but his health was declining, and I think it's important to have a capable pope,
Yeah.
especially in times like these. So I think this is good.
You want to keep him around,
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Leo.
See what happens. Pope
Leo is also a name that represents Peter. First pope was Peter. This may be the last pope. There's lots of things that you guys probably have brushed up on. If you haven't, there might be some conspiracy theories running around, but we're not going to get all into that. But what I do have to say is I hope that Pope Leo the 14th is a great contribution to the Catholic ministry, and that he does great things, and that he has favor with God, because we are in some funny times, and
Amen.
there's no guarantee of anything, and we would like to put our trust in the Catholic faith, but our trust ultimately is in the Lord Jesus Christ, because we know that there are some shadows that run deep in the church, and we have to be mindful of that. Jesus speaks about all of the Bible. If you don't know about it, I mean, look, go check it out. All right, read the Bible. It literally says
Get
it.
to church too.
All right,
While you're at
get
it.
to church. All right, church.
Read the
But yeah,
words.
I don't look. I know the word, but I know the word to a degree. I'm still I'm like young in my faith. So we're pushing along here, and the bottom line message is for the new pope: pray that Jesus has favor in him. That's what I got to say.
Amen.
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 I got another story about a squirrel. If you guys want to hear
Yeah,
it.
you want to flip rip on that?
You guys
Sure.
just want to real quickly just
Go to the Pope to talking
Flip
about
it in
squirrels. We're brilliant here. This is what we do.
listen,
We're
Talking
having my
about-
brain over
we're
here.
wide spectrum, all spectrums here.
Whew.
Don't look at me like that.
No,
So
I'm intrigued.
I was in the warehouse where I work, and squirrel in the warehouse with me, just me, by myself.
You guys dance.
You're having a showdown?
He
Just
was-
you and the squirrel?
He's following me, dude. I'm like, get out of here. Go. No, nothing.
Rocky didn't want to leave.
Do you
Just-
ever
just
think
staring
that
at me.
they like you?
Why would they like me?
They tried jumping him.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
but
not
you
sure
ever
if
think
maybe
that-
they
you know
wanted to
what I
all
mean?
love you. When
Just because an animal is close to you doesn't mean he wants to mess you up. It might mean I think all animals have some more, like not spiritual, but like,
Energy receptors.
yeah, I think they read vibrations more than humans do, because we're all foozy watched and all the other
So-
elements of life. So I think animals pick up on that more, like I know dogs do. So they might
Am I
see you as like a
special?
big, cozy, warm, like hug. And,
Am I special?
next time,
Maybe
actually try and be
they-
like, "Come here, little fella."
No, I don't want that
I
at
think
I bet you're really like a squirrel whisperer.
I think they think that you're Daddy Squirrel. You're Papa Squirrel.
all. No,
You're
I'm
the
not
Papa's-
their. I'm
you're
not
the
their
Papa
papa.
Squirrel.
I'm
You're the
just
Papa
Pope
Squirrel.
of the
I will
squirrels.
never be their papa. They need to find a new one.
You know what? What's
Get away
funny
from me.
is that when the Pope came out on the balcony, you know,
He had squirrels with him?
all the people were down there, and you standing in front of the of the squirrels. It's like you're high up. It's like
It's symbolism.
I'm the Pope of the squirrels.
you're the Pope.
You know, I saw
you're
this
Pope,
thing.
yeah,
Did you see it? I
Pope.
sent
I'd
you
be
on
the Pope of
TikTok
the
about the
squirrels.
birds. Have
Wait.
you looked at your TikTok?
I haven't seen that last one that you sent me. No.
It's like let me pull it up.
Oh, come on.
Oh no! Come on! We can't
It's
do
a
this
bir-
right
It's
now.
called
Come
a
on,
bird
man.
buddy.
Emma,
Don't
a
be
break
pulling
for the
up
How We Doing
TikToks.
pod.
Don't
It's
be pulling up TikToks. You
called-
think that's quality content?
It's called a bird buddy, Chris. And it's like a birdhouse that you feed the birds from, and it's like a ring camera.
Yeah, get one.
So you see all the birds that come up, and then it'll tell you what type of bird, and you
Oh.
can name them. Like, oh yeah, see, thank you, Dan.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, if I saw
I sent
some,
it to James. I was like, we should get this for Chris.
you know, get it, and I could have batting practice on it. I'll just
You
fucking
sick
you are
That's no
nuts. Look at that cute.
That thing is cute, James.
Yeah,
James,
it's a cardinal. There, it's red.
It looks like a mutant.
No,
A
I think
mut-
I'm gonna buy it for
You're
myself.
a mutant.
Nigga,
Look at that cute bird.
Nick, you're gonna
They're
have to.
cute.
You're gonna have to buy.
But my
like
concern
7
is,
of them.
are we gonna have a bunch of birds?
If
in
your
the
baby is
backyard
ugly,
then?
I'm going to be very sorry for it. Better.
Why you're gonna bash it?
Me? No.
Oh.
You? Maybe.
Maybe.
You can't handle cute birds. How could you handle cute babies?
That
I
wasn't a
think,
cute
Dan,
bird.
should I buy one?
You can buy one.
I didn't ask you if I could. I said, should I? I don't need your permission to buy a
Like
fucking.
James
You're
said-
allowed to buy them.
Like James said,
Yes,
you don't
honey,
do
you can
enough
buy that.
editing now. You're not gonna do any more with that.
Why should I edit it and put it into the podcast? Like, this is Willie, the whatever type of bird, and this is
Well,
Nelson.
we'll start doing a bird
Willie.
training.
Willie Nelson.
Because you can name the birds, and it'll tell you, oh,
Oh,
Enrique came for brunch.
why are you naming your birds such weird names?
I really
Willie
like-
Nelson and Enrique.
Willie
Kike,
Nelson.
Sancho.
Look,
Yo, I think I'm gonna buy it.
Get a turtle. Instead.
I'll buy it right
no,
now.
No, Nick, get a turtle.
Oh, now I can get a turtle.
Nick, I don't want birds coming to this house. Are you out of your mind?
I think
I want to bring my bird friends.
I mean, you could get it. I'm just gonna take it down.
I think it's so genius.
It's a waste of money.
That's hysterical.
You gotta hide it from Chris.
Hey, listen, if are we gonna switch over into? We got anything, Nico, over there?
Anything for your notes?
Yeah, of course I do. but
Tweets flip flopping. All right, go ahead,
let's see
take it
how
away,
much
bro,
is.
bro.
Maybe it'll be like a.
You're
it'll
not-
be
no,
better than that
no,
prank that happened to you.
No, nip it in the butt. Give us your notes. You're not getting a bird feeder.
Bird buddy.
Yeah.
$89.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
$89
Buying one is 30.
to
The
fucking
bird
have
buddy's
birds around your house all day.
$250.
That
So I
sounds
could
great.
name-
Battery dies.
Name birds. and shit?
it
That's probably
goes
like a
to
ring.
sleep.
I'd rather feed
Um,
raccoons. than
Chris,
fucking
Chris, I
birds.
want this for Father's Day. Because you're my son.
Just sunned you.
I'm glad he got a little chuckle out
What
of
do
that. That
you
was cute.
hear? What do you say? Welcome back to another edition of Nico's Notes, baby. How we doing?
Whoa, a little
I
different
rhymed a
there.
little bit.
Okay.
We're in the notes. What's today? Today's the 13th of May. Down by the bay, some clay. It's 10:55.
All right, say what you gotta say.
Thanks, Dan.
Only
I'm
because
glad
it
you said it.
rhymed, I will allow it. The
Damn,
way
wow,
you
guys,
said
those
it, I
rhymes.
don't appreciate. It's not what you said; it's how you said it. So I went to the barbershop today, and I'm waiting for Sammy. The guy's like, yeah, he's getting food for the boys. I was like, all right, he's getting food for the boys.
Sammy's always like on
I'll
side
wait.
quests, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Is
That's why
that about?
The past couple of Tuesdays I go because I hate going Saturdays because it's packed. Like I always go in there and I'm like, he's not gonna be here. I can tell.
Listen, Sammy looks like he runs rituals in the back. Okay, I don't know what's up with
He's-
it, but
dude,
there's
he's
something
a-
about that guy.
I think he's honestly the best guy there.
He's
They're
always
all
wearing
pretty good.
loafers and stuff. He's comfortable.
Yeah,
He looks-
there's something
he
up
wears
that- there's something up
loafers,
with
yeah.
that.
But
Might be a
Something that
reverend.
just makes me feel good as
Might
a
be a-
big guy that a big guy's cutting my hair.
yeah, bro.
You know what I
he's-
mean? You feel
Yeah,
that too?
dude. He's getting getting in the lining me up and like
Yeah.
my arms up against his gut, and I'm like, yeah, brother,
Yeah.
nice and warm.
Rest
Like,
that on you.
it's good to know.
Some
It's
big-
good to know.
Big,
Yeah.
big guys like big guys rubbing up against him.
tell
You know,
him.
Rub up
it's
against
just
my
some
arm.
brotherly love. That's all.
Yeah, like,
You
if
know
I'm
what?
gonna get
Now
a
that I know
massage-
that,
I'm gonna get massaged by a man. I want it to be
You want like a big sumo wrestler oiled up?
Well,
No,
I like that.
oiling you.
Maybe.
up.
look at tell
That
us,
might
tell us
No,
your
but we're
deepest
getting sidetracked.
desires.
We're getting
You know,
sidetracked.
he'll at least know what we want.
The Fat Man's Handbook, right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
We got to write that
It's
out.
coming soon.
But They redid. They like redid the windows, like the whatever they have
Or they
writing
put like
on
some
there.
writers here.
Looks very nice. They're voted. Excuse me. Because they had like the sign. It was like voted best barber on Long Island 2022. And I'm always like looking at them when I'm getting my haircut, and I'm like, 2025. Like we're gonna change that. Like what
They
happened?
probably haven't won.
Now 2022, 2023, and 2025.
Not
have it on there.
2024 though.
Not 2024.
Who won
Wow.
2024? I gotta see.
Look it up on Long Island though. But
Could get your
it was
haircuts.
nice. I was like, damn, like I go to the best barbershop on Long Island, bro. Like, and then I thought to myself, I was like, why don't you go there anymore? You think
Me?
Yeah, you think you're too good?
See, here's the thing, fellas.
You're on a different timing.
I'm in a different time zone. All right. I have to coordinate around what makes the most sense. I have a lot of hair, okay? I don't think Sammy can handle this no more.
I think he can.
I don't look. I didn't want to do this.
No,
but
you know what? Honestly,
that's a lot of hair.
the guy.
I don't think Sammy could with this.
No,
I
the
think
guy-
it's a barbershop.
I think
I
Sammy,
need-
I think Sammy could do it.
No, the guy.
It is a barbershop.
The guy next to
1920.
Sammy,
Sheesh.
Pete's barbershop. Oh, is that the one? Where is that? Is that on Hudson Turnpike?
Look up Long Island best pool store.
Pool store.
No, look it up real quick.
This is shy tracking.
No, but the guy next to Sammy, not the serious
Real
guy,
quick,
the
yeah.
other guy
Real quick.
with the beard, he's actually really good. I was watching him cut someone's hair today.
Wait,
He's-
beard
he's good.
glasses? Oh wait, no, the bald guy?
No, the guy next to that, in between him and Sammy.
He's new, no?
He's kind of new. He has like kind of hair like me and thick beard. They all have a beard. He's good at cutting long hair. I was watching him cut someone's hair. He was good.
Yeah. All right, maybe I'll consider coming back
But,
over there.
That guy we don't like, he walked past me
What guy?
and like just grilled me, and I grilled him back. It's like, who the are you? Like he's always looking
When they-
at me.
when
like,
they do
he
that-
knows, like he doesn't like me, and I don't like him. And I was like thinking, I was like, I'm gonna say something to this guy. Like we got a problem, dude.
Next
Yeah,
time you
that
just
guy's
say, "What's
got,
up,
like, a
papito?"
Look on his face.
Yo, Papa,
Papito.
you know
What's
how
up?
to cut hair? I don't think so, Holmes. I don't think so.
I think
No,
you. I think
Long-
you just
look,
have to.
look up like the best of Long Island
But
pool store.
anyway,
There you go.
like he was walking past me and Sammy shot my hair, and I was like, no, you're looking at me right now, like, and I just stared him back. I was like, what's your problem?
You
bro?"
know what you gotta do? You gotta break that.
Oh,
You. That's
Cool. We already knew that.
just-
Wow.
But anyway,
Proud
that's
of
not
them,
the
proud
part
of
of the
them.
story. I just had to go on a tangent because I think out loud. But this kid walks in. I'm not making fun. I'm just analyzing, right? Because that's what I do. Walks in. He's got like a Argentina jersey on and like pink shorts, and his phone case is pink. I'm like, is this kid's? What's this kid's MO?
What's the Argentina BS? Is that what color was that?
blue? Like the jersey.
So blue. So he's
got,
doing a
like,
little bit
long
of
hair, and he's like whoosh whoosh, and then he goes to the guy next to me,
skater boy from Miami.
and he just goes like, just take a little bit off, like whatever you think is best. Like you're the expert. Now it's like,
Oh man.
who the goes to the
You freaking
barber shop
little weenie.
and is like, whatever you got. Like I would have been like, no, what do you want, kid? Like, how do you do?
Whatever
how
you
do
got gives you free reign to do.
He's like, you're the
whatever.
expert. And I don't know. He
Yeah.
did whatever he did, but I was
Yeah.
like, that's like very out there for me. I could never be like, whatever you think is like. I
You must
could
be from
ask
out of
like,
town.
what do you think? Low, high, mid, fade, or shit
Yeah.
like that. But
I think
just
I
thought
think he's
that
from
was
down
interesting.
down south.
And then
I'll do that for the beard. I'll let them do whatever they think for the beard.
Well, you can though because you're Spanish, and that's not being racist because they're all mostly Dominican there, and they have a tendency to make the beard and make you look Spanish because that's how they do it. But Sammy does mine well. Like Dan, if I was Spanish and they did my beard like, oh, I look Spanish, I'd be like, that's cool.
Yeah,
like a little bit
scale
over
of
here.
1 to racist. What was that at?
No, you get what I'm saying, Dan.
Like a 6.
No, you,
one
you get
to
what I'm
racist.
saying, though.
I get it. But you literally just said if
Like,
I
I
was
can't-
Spanish and they gave me a Spanish beard cut, I'd be like, oh, I look Spanish.
That's good.
Hold on a second.
No.
Don't you have a Spanish cut right now? I'm looking at your beard and I see Spanish,
No.
but I also see Italiano.
No,
You know
like
what?
sometimes they make the mustache.
You know
too
what they do
thin
sometimes
and,
is
you
they
know?
do the insides of here. Sometimes.
know what
Yeah,
it
he
is? It's
never
the
touches
taper.
that.
It's the taper on the top that makes you look Spanish, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Taper
It's
top.
I was gonna ask you guys, do I look too Spanish?
Nico,
Yeah.
you can't
It
get
looks
away
good,
from
right?
Spanish, bro.
Oh,
You look good though.
yeah, what
You
do
look
do?
good.
Look a little
Yeah, you look
Spanish.
good.
Yeah, I thought about it, but no, I like what he did. He always does a good job. But anyway,
Yeah, yeah.
I got this other thing I want to bring up.
All right, swing wing it.
Dan, can you pull that up? That thing I
You
sent.
didn't give me anything specific, bud.
Swing thingy.
So these are
Is this something you're planning on doing?
these are maybe.
What's going on? What's
How do you
going on
pronounce
here?
it, Dan?
What are you
is it?
doing?
Schwahali?
Shaolin monks.
Shaolin monks.
Shaolin monks, bro. These guys train like everything from their neck to their balls are solid. Like you can,
Listen,
Dude, I
I'm
swear.
all about.
Did you ever see that training of a guy kicking a guy in the nuts?
Listen,
he's
I'm-
like, he's just taking it. Oh,
I
it's a
don't know.
retreat. We could do it. Can you?
It's in the
Yeah.
Hamptons.
Listen, become
It's
a
in
warrior.
Hamptons?
I'm all about it. But
Oh,
here's the
upstate
thing:
New York, sorry.
if you're really kicking me in the balls, like that's just stupid. I don't think that I have
Bro,
to. I don't think I have to get so used to the feeling of my nuts being in my throat.
These
Yeah.
guys,
I agree.
There's no
There's-
reason for
there's
that.
no
they're
point of that.
in like you can't even hurt these. They train like he was doing like say this is the bar, like you're doing pull-ups like this with the back of his neck and holding
Okay,
himself
I've seen
up.
that, and it's a little that's crazy stuff. But send me this because I might consider it.
Dude, it's wild. I saw a TikTok. These guys, like, they don't fight in the UFC because they'll kill people. Like, they're just you can't with these guys.
This guy, the guy who's doing the retreat, apparently trained Wesley Snipes.
Yeah,
That's wild.
dude. They're like insane.
Yeah, I would just go for this. I wouldn't even do
and it's kind of like it's like mind over matter. You know what I mean? Like they train so
Yeah, I would do UFC.
aggressively, and it's like they break through the pain. It's like
that's the whole point. They break
Where-
you break through the pain.
Did you go down the rabbit hole, Nick, of monk history?
a little bit.
You have to cut all your hair. Clearly, that's one of the
If
qualifications.
you could find something that shows like how like brutal not brutal their training is, but how strong and what they're able to withstand from the training, that'd be great.
You have to withstand, a bat to the shin. Could you do that?
They could take it.
No.
They definitely do. They definitely do.
Dude, the TikTok it was Rogan talking about it, I think. He was basically just saying how like they don't fight in the UFC because it's like unfair.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you get your license as a lethal weapon after
These guys,
this?
These guys are weapons. I didn't know it was upstate New York. I thought it was, monks are usually like over on the other side, right? Japan and stuff like that.
I'm not.
Monk,
don't
why,
know.
monks are everywhere.
It's a Asian thing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I see monks, I think of I think of kung fu. Was it kung fu kid?
management. Anger management, yeah. Or kung fu.
Was it not kung fu kid?
Panda?
No, not kung fu kid. What is it? Karate kid.
Karate
Kung
Kid.
fu kid. What the fuck?
Kung fu kid.
That kung fu kid.
Man, all
I don't know,
right.
but
So
if you
all right,
wanna
some
be
Shaolin.
impenetrable, go be a
Become a
Shaolin
shafashi.
monk. Wow, it's actually upstate New York, the temple.
It's only a weekend.
We should just go see.
Just a weekend to become a
My
Shaolin
balls are
champion?
gonna be steel, and I can like leave after a weekend.
No, this
Is
sound
that really what you want? You want balls?
no,
of
no,
steel?
no. I just.
I mean, I want balls of steel, but if I can't use them after, I'm not sure if I want.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking
kicked in.
crazy, dude. I mean, monks they don't use it.
Proceed with the chlorophyll.
That's a whole. Lot.
Yeah, this one too. They met the Pope Francis and before he died,
Oh wow.
talking about putting meditation in practices to help.
Yeah, they're. I
Promote
mean,
peace and
it's
stuff.
definitely like a. I brought it up because like the monk stuff is like very. It's looked at as like not outcasted, but like people don't know a lot about it, But like they do these things through. It's like ancient practice, I'm sure, right? And it's like
I mean, yeah, but-
meditation, this and that, visualization and training, and I think it's like the furthest like through being a monk. I know there's many different kinds. Like I feel like you access those higher, like that higher being and like
Higher dimensions.
the capabilities of the human body and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, it
true.
should be like more awareness around this.
True. I'm concerned.
Last week it was more awareness around midgets. This week it's more awareness about the monks.
So last week,
You put
concerned
that
about
together,
midgets.
you gotta force to be
Next
I don't
week,
think so.
Next week, come with one that doesn't start with an M.
monks.
Maybe I'll prep one that does start with an M to spite you.
Don't do triple M's.
It'll be a spite.
It'll be a
spite
bad day
notes.
for you, pal.
It's gonna be a spite notes.
I'll your Cheerios straight up.
Speaking of Cheerios,
I
I'm
believe it.
hungry.
Yeah, well then why don't you wrap up your notes?
Why don't
so we
you
can get
shut the
off?
up and let me finish?
I'm sick of you. Sick of this, man. Finish you.
See, the way he talks to me is ridiculous. It
I
actually
think. What are
is.
you getting cranky? You getting cranky?
I'm
bitch?
getting a little antsy.
It's nice you get the lounge over there.
No,
James.
Dan, don't show this kid anymore, monks, dude. I
No,
can't.
let's
I
see what
can't
they
do
got.
it, dude.
Watch, I hit you there. I break your
I'll
spine.
break your collarbone, fracture your tit. Is he gonna crack this piece of wood?
No
This
way.
guy's not a monk. He's not gonna crack.
No, he's not there yet. Look at the way they're hitting it.
It's just durability training.
JK, that guy looks serious. You know what? That guy exactly. I've seen him, and he's done a TED talk.
They don't
Real deal.
talk.
That one.
Oh,
No,
he does
that guy
talk.
right there. It looks very familiar. I could be really wrong
They
though.
don't talk.
They don't say nothing.
You know, if I was there,
Very disciplined.
I would
Crazy.
be so like discouraged. Like these guys already do all this crazy. Like, how am I gonna get on that level? But anyway, that's gonna do it for the notes. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed.
Wow,
It's good. It's good. It was great.
very good, Nicholas.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Fantastical.
You did a good job.
Proud of you.
I'd appreciate it if you just don't comment on the notes after we come out of it and just leave it. You know,
Why
You're
are
right.
you so? I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm not.
Don't
Don't
do
I'm
it.
gonna
it.
keep it
Just
copacetic.
shut your mouth.
We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it rolling.
I got an acai bowl upstairs waiting for me.
Nick's got an acai
Ooh.
bowl. I got to go to sleep. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go out. Maybe we'll go out in the town.
Yo, let's go out. Let's
Oh, I was
see
gonna
if
bring
any-
the
You full of.
We should have brought.
Oh
tequila.
yeah, do you
You're gonna go to sleep.
You got us
He's
a
gonna
bottle
eat
of
some
tequila?
food. I'm
The
probably
chocolate
gonna eat
tequila.
some food.
wait? But
What do you say? Tequila
bought-
on a Tuesday, baby. Now
bought it for us?
Got some tacos for
I
me
bought
now,
it for
baby.
us. How we doing?
Oh, he did.
For the How We Doing podcast. No, but I believe
Yeah.
James, before we depart off
Shut
of this,
your
lovely
shut up.
show, I believe you do have a message for the
Yeah,
You're
people.
fucking
I do.
lisping
I
all
do.
over the
I have a
place. I don't want to
message.
hear it
I have a
anymore. Shut
message.
up.
All right.
You up?
You're lisping all over. It's getting messy, bro. Just come off it.
Shut up.
Come off it, bro. Pipe down, bro.
All right. All right. Here we are. Here we are. All right. No. Really. Okay. So here's the message. Okay. Listen. Be vigilant. All right. Be vigilant. What looks good and what looks great is not always the thing that needs to be in your life. If you're reminded of the past and it gets you anxious, remember, it's not something that you have to give any mind to. You have to focus and hone in on what you're here to do. What the are you doing, bro?
No, for
You
real.
baboon.
Really?
I'm getting back at him. Because
During a message?
James is
sorry.
trying to. Yeah, for real, man.
I'm sorry. You have some of my.
Where was I?
If you want.
Hold on, you're gonna get that.
You're
out.
saying being
I'll take some
vigilant.
of
You
that.
can have some.
All right.
Right.
Sorry.
Be vigilant. Watch out. Not everybody's out there for your best interest. People are out there going and making up just whatever they have to do to get over on you, to make you think that they're there for you or they're trying to support you. Whoever's watching this, don't just take it for just measly words. I'm clearly saying it. You're hearing it for a reason. All right. You're worth it. You're worth something special. And there's people out there that's in your circle that needs to be vacated. You have to get them out of your circle. You have to make sure that you stay safe and latch on to the people that are trying to support you and push you forward. We always say something like this, but it's really important to remember that there's a Judas in your circle. And you have to push away. You have to catch it. You have to see it. And if you're not in the word or you're not trying to be vigilant, all right, something's going to take over you. You're not going to like the outcome, and it's going to hold up your progress. It's going to pull you away from your success. So do something about it. Be forceful and be a force to be reckoned with, because that is what was built inside you from the beginning. How we doing, baby?
Yeah,
Wow.
I feel like mine might be, one of my friends. Put a flyer up for me.
You
Yeah,
definitely
somebody-
have a
somebody
Judas.
watch
I gotta
out.
find the snake in the grass.
Sometimes there's
Find
more
the
than
snake,
one.
man.
Sometimes there is snakes
Yeah,
in
man.
the grass.
Yeah.
Chris has a fatwa waiting for him.
Fuck
For real.
Oh, Dan's. You just watched that episode.
A little bit ago.
I'm-
Dan's watching Curb.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, you're not. You're
Did
gonna
you
be
see the
hooked
part
now.
when
That's
this,
it. Watch
this
out.
security guy comes in?
This might be this might be
what's his face? Is it what's his name?
I'm gonna
the
hold
big
off
guy?
on this.
Yeah,
this might be like a
security.
conversation for like after the
Fatwa.
podcast. So you guys can like talk about the fatwa and whatnot. No, just keep talking. That's great.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm
All
done.
All right.
That's it.
Thanks for watching. We love you. Go get your week. Have a great one. We'll see you next week. How we doing podcast every week. We don't stop.
How we doing podcast every week? We don't stop.
Chris is
Okay.
very,
Every
very,
week we don't stop.
very
Dan,
uninformed.
are you playing the music?
He can't read.
I can't hear. Shut the
I'm
Yeah, that one
dyslexic.
got you. Have a good week. I see you. All right. Thanks.
tight jeans.
Are they that tight? I've worn tighter.